Do you want to know how to communicate with the universe and genuinely be heard? Whether you like it or not, we are always communicating with the universe. But if the universe is always listening, why do I feel like I'm not being heard? There are so many of us that the universe is always communicating with. Are you wondering why some people appear to have direct contact while you are frequently put on wait and diverted to a different line? It's like being kept on voicemail when others may simply dial in. There are simple techniques to make your voice heard by the universe. And in this video, we will explain how. How do we communicate with the universe? Are there any signs or symbols? Is the world really listening? How can I communicate with the universe and be heard? In general, in order to learn how to communicate with the universe, we must first learn how to ask for a sign. It could be through numbers, melodies, animals, objects, and so on. Communicating with the universe. You are constantly communicating with the universe, whether you realize it or not. The universe's strong indications communicate with us in a variety of ways, which might be subtle or clear. The universe has a natural tendency to respond positively to your requests. The universe interacts with us through signs and symbols. These indicators could range from a bird flying overhead to a specific sequence of numbers recurring again. Others think that the universe communicates with us through dreams and visions, which can be regarded as messages or instruction. When you understand how to communicate with the universe and how to interpret the signals it sends you, you will be able to predict what type of change will come and what you need to do to prepare. How to beg the universe for a sign. The act of asking the universe for a sign, on the other hand, forces you to extend your spiritual muscle, even if it isn't as strong or clear as it could be. According to spirituality expert Gabby Bernstein, asking for a sign signifies that you are willing to collaborate with the universe and are committed to giving up structure and control in order to be guided by a power greater than yourself. 1. Be clear about what you desire. 2. Decide what your sign will be. 3. Tell us when you'd want to receive the sign. 4. Please be patient. 5. Pay attention to how you feel when you receive the sign. The best time to talk to the universe and the finest moment to communicate with the universe is whenever it fits into your calendar. If you're feeling creative, the full moon and new moon are both excellent times to do manifestation, release, and abundance rituals. Check out this free moon reading. It provides a tailored reading based on the movement of the moon. The same applies before and after a good night's sleep, as well as while entering and exiting the state of spiritual non-resistance. Talk to the universe when you are appreciative and pleased, because you are a perfect match for the universe's frequency. That is when the line is most evident. For those of you wondering how to talk to the universe, here are 15 simple ways to be heard by the universe. 1. Ask for specific words. The universe communicates with you through words, whether written or spoken. A letter of advice from a family member or acquaintance is one example of this. Words are powerful, and the universe is using them to communicate with you. 2. Ask for objects. Did it happen to you when a book slips from the shelf or your medicines tumble from cabinets? Here are some examples of how the universe communicates with you through items. For example, suppose you have a large debt that you are quite concerned about, and a friend of yours now hands you a book about financial freedom. It may also be finding a photo of your mother, with whom you haven't spoken in years. The universe may be trying to tell you something, and you must pay close attention to what the message is. 3. Ask for assistance during trials and failures. Challenges and failures occur in our lives all the time. During difficult circumstances, the universe may communicate with you. For example, suppose you have a flight to catch but miss it due to terrible traffic, or you received a communication from your recruiter cancelling the job interview. Alternatively, your wallet could have been taken in the market. It's also possible that you misplaced the key to your flat. It is a means for the universe to remind you that there are some things that are beyond your control, and you must let go of them because the thing you are seeking may not be right for you. The universe is steering you to a more aligned goal, project, work, or even someone for you. 4. Ask the universe to play you a song. Pay great attention to melodies and music as you discover how to communicate with the universe. When you have a deep connection to a song that appears randomly in your thoughts or on the radio, the universe is asking you to pay attention, particularly to specific lines. On some circumstances, it may be a familiar song, such as your wedding or anniversary song. Then you can understand things from that perspective. 5. Ask for spirit animals. The universe can communicate with us through animals as well. Since ancient times, animals have played an important role in spiritual teaching and will have certain significance. For example, seeing an eagle may indicate that it is time to fly high. To learn how to converse to the universe, pay attention to what you always see and what continues reappearing, as this is how the universe communicates with you. 6. Ask for numbers. Is the universe sending hidden messages through repeated numbers? The universe interacts with us in many ways. Numbers are one of the ways you can learn to communicate with the universe. The spirit may repeatedly show us a specific number or series of numbers, which can be understood as a sign or message for us to pay attention to. For example, you could observe the same sequence of numbers everywhere you go, such as 1111 or 12.12. Even numbers on vehicle plates, billboards, and your phone. These could all have hidden meanings. 7. Ask the universe to bring you someone. The universe can communicate with us through others in a variety of ways, including their words, deeds, and intuition. Sometimes the universe uses people to communicate messages or provide direction that we require. To learn how to communicate with the universe, you must first be open and sensitive to these messages, and then trust your intuition when interpreting them. 8. Ask for physical signs. The universe often communicates with you through physical signs. This indicator can be seen when you're trying to decide whether or not to buy a high-end product but are unsure whether it's legitimate. You coincidentally read, "Belt up, it's the law," which could imply that you must be cautious at all times and fact-check. Or if you're thinking about going to work or taking a break and then suddenly see an ad online that says, "It's time for a vacation," that must be a powerful indication from the universe to take a break. 9. Ask the universe to provide signs to your body. The universe provides a message to us through our body's reaction, allowing us to learn how to communicate with it. Habits and lifestyle have a significant impact. If your body experiences pain, it may be a signal from the universe that you need to adjust your habits. For example, when you experience physical pains, sicknesses, aches, diseases, or even butterflies in your stomach, this is one way the universe communicates with you through your body. You may wish to examine not only your lifestyle, but also your emotional and spiritual state in order to identify causes and symptoms and determine the underlying source of the discomfort. 10. Request synchronicities. A seemingly accidental or random occurrence of events is a mechanism for the universe to send you a signal and communicate with you. An example of this is when you see the same object or pattern wherever you go. For example, you see a girl in a crimson dress in your neighborhood, as well as a co-worker in a red dress, and then as you eat your lunch, you notice a painting of a female in a red dress. This is no coincidence. Synchronicity is one of the most powerful ways that the universe communicates with you. 11. Pay attention to your déjà vu moment. Pay attention to your experiences so that you can learn how to communicate with the universe. Pay special attention to a déjà vu feeling. According to Alan S. Brown's study, around 60% of the population has experienced déjà vu, and its prevalence decreases with age. Considering the context in which they occur will help you better understand the message that the universe is attempting to communicate. 12. Ask for positive coincidences. There will be a positive coincidence, but it may be a message from the universe or a higher force attempting to speak with you. To learn how to communicate with the cosmos, you must first be open and sensitive to these messages, and then trust your intuition when interpreting them. 13. Ask the universe to use your dreams. The universe communicates with us by infiltrating our subconscious brains through our dreams. It could have been a vivid dream that felt quite genuine, or even having recurring dreams. You can possibly be having nightmares, or dreams from the past. To help you understand how to communicate with the universe and pay attention to your dreams, the universe guides you, gives insights and knowledge, and even warns you. Scientists debate how much subconscious impulses are mirrored in dreams, but according to a recent study, dreams have a significant impact on people's decisions and attitudes. The idiom's leap on it when faced with a difficult decision has a spiritual meaning. The universe wants you to dig into the significance of dreams so that you can see and interpret what they imply. 14. Meditate. When you meditate, you connect with your inner self. This is a way for the global spirit to speak with you. Meditation, according to Joe Dispenza, is supposed to relax your brainwaves and transport you beyond your thinking analytical mind. You're used to doing this on a daily basis, so you already know how. If you can start your practice with the awareness that all you're doing is resting your body while keeping your mind alert and focused. If you can accomplish this while thinking about nothing, you've just bridged the gap between the conscious and subconscious minds. When you meditate, the universe sends you many signs, symbols, and answers to think on. 15. Ask the universe to speak to your intuition. The universe communicates with you through your intuition. This is when you have a strong sense that you know whether something is right or bad. The universe allows your inner self and truth to awaken. So, when this happens, you must pay attention and listen to the universe. Conclusion: so how do communicate with the universe? Overall, how the cosmos communicates with us is a highly personal and subjective experience. To learn how to communicate with the cosmos, we must first learn how to ask for a sign from it. We must remember that it is up to each individual to form their own beliefs and practices for connecting with spirit. It is also vital to listen to the universe, especially when it sends out strong signals. The universe communicates with us through many symbols, necessitating our mindfulness and intuition. When we ask the universe a question, whether online or offline, we must pay attention to the symbols around us and interpret them using our intuition and personal experiences. This allows us to get a better understanding of the universe and our role within it. Do you already know how to communicate with the universe? Which of the products I listed have you tried? Please let me know in the comments.